There is a show. 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 We all love to go to Roblin Live. Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ep.576 restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. Roblin Live right now. Yeah. There is a show. There is a show. There is a show. We all love to go to Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ep.576 restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love. Roblin Live right now. Yeah. There is a show. There is a show. There is a show. We all love to go to Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ep.576 restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. Roblin Live right now. Yeah.
Okay. Record. Record.
Host started recording.
Yeah, the host has started recording. Alrighty, what do you think of that background, kids? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why we call it on passive. Woo. Uh-oh.
Doggies.
Woo, doggies. All right, we got it there. Now, we don't have it on the ticker just yet, or do we? We have tonight's topic on the blueprint, on the ticker. But we do want to remind you that if you're not a non-passive, and you should be, if you're not a non-passive, and you could be, then all you got to do is go to roblinlive.com. Yeah. So, roblinlive.com. And what does that do? That gets the registration link to pop up. Not only the registration link, the page pops up. You need a background, Miss Nakamoto. All righty dighty. Woo, we're background rich tonight. Oh, yeah, we're going to rock and roll tonight. All right. Now, so when you go to roblinlive.com to get yourself into ONPASSIVE in the OES, all you got to do is get yourself an OMail, a password, and you're all set. That means you're part of the OES. And what did that cost you? Zero, 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 as we say in Costa Rica, zero, zero, zero. No shekels, no bucks, no buckaroos, no lira, no Canadian dollars, no sing dollar. It's all good, and it's all free for you. Free. And then, get this, you can join us on OConnect. You don't even have, as long as you're in, you can be a participant. You can join us on OConnect, okay? Stop just being on the YouTube. You can be there and here and everywhere. Cool beans, for sure. Now, how do you do that? Well, all you got to do is subscribe to OConnect. And right now, it should be changing soon, but right now you have to use crypto. And there's a lot of people around the world that can help you with crypto if you need a helping hand. Just reach out to any of the leaders who've been talking about crypto. And they're in all sorts of countries, you name it. Everywhere from Nigeria to the United States to Canada to the UK to sunny Singapore, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, they're everywhere. So get off your tushy and get into ONPASSIVE where you belong. It's free for thee and me. You can't go wrong. All right? Enough said on that. Go to roblinlive.com. There's other domains, but we're going to just use that one tonight. All right, here we go. It's day 576. This is the 22nd day of March, 2024, and you're tuned in to the Roblin Live Network's presentation of Roblin Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
And Ollie's feeling a little bit better today. Had a nice warm bath and a little bit of a clip down, and he's feeling a little better. He's on his antibiotics, so we're praying that he gets better right away. He doesn't deserve to be itchy, witchy, witchy. So, day 576, let's kick this sucker off if we can. What do you think of the background? We can go to the side and you can see the whole thing. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. It's got the topic on it. Today's news today. Yeah, that's how we do it. Right here, we got some upcoming information for you and announcements, and one of which occurred, I think, yesterday on Thursday our time. So I'll let you know about it over in the UAE. All right, let's talk a little about today, which was Friday. Still is Friday here in the USA. And it's a little bit of, we're still on the eastern side. We haven't headed south on the 8 o'clock hour yet. So it's 8:13, not too
shabby.
10 a.m. brought you Eastern Daylight Time, brought you Marty, Dan, and Mike. Yes, indeed. The original Three Stooges are back together again, and they were live on Marty's show this morning at 10 a.m. talking about the good old days and the future days and the current days. So there you go. 11 a.m. brought you kind of a shorty with Red Redfern on today at 11. That was 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Then after that, many webinars and chats the day through. Check your local listings in your back office, and you will see probably around 40 to 42 today. That's a fair amount. So no matter what your I was going to say religion. What I meant to say was, no matter what your language that you speak, There is in Hindi, there's English. I think there's a couple in Spanish. I know there's one or two in French. So just hop on, check it out. Check it out. All right, this is the Rob Lynn Live Network's presentation, as I mentioned, of Rob Lynn Live and Ollie the Wonder Dog with our topic tonight. And get a load of this, a little change up tonight. We've been doing OConnect all week, giving you a little break there to let it all sink in, but we can certainly talk about OConnect and the habit of getting into with OConnect, where tonight's topic is habits, the success blueprint. Ooh, that came from Miss Nakamoto. She dreamed that one up, and that's pretty good. That's why they call her the smart one out of the two of us. So with our well-known and relaxing community time to follow, followed by, after that, a little bit of signing and a little bit of singing. Tonight, we're blessed to have three of our deaf community here, the one and only Cecil, the one and only Deb, and the one, the only, Patty Andrea Cola. Yeah. So they'll do probably 6 or 7 each. I don't think we'll do 10 each, right?
They don't have that many each. It's
tonight?
It's
okay.
Perfect. So 3 of them
Perfectamente.
ASL.
ASL tonight. And let's pray for Ash, please. He needs our prayers for he and his wife Ashmahan, the boys Omar and Yusuf, as well as the tech media and support teams around the globe for their continued good health and safety. Also, send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone you know who is ill, and hopefully they're getting better. We're certainly praying for our boy, Ollie Boy, and hopefully he'll get better within the next 4, 5, 6 days.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
I think we're as miserable as he is. He's got the itch, and we got the twitch because we're, a little uptight about him being, down in the weather, down in the weather. Whatever that phrase is from 100 years ago.
Under the weather.
Under the weather. That's it. All right. Well, thank you. Hey, we have a few announcements tonight, and I'm going to begin with a big one. The ONPASSIVE Corporate Media Team Department met with the UAE Development Council, I believe it was Thursday, to go over plans for the future partnership. What do you think of that?
Yay!
That's good stuff. Another partnership with ONPASSIVE.
Wonderful.
We're growing by leaps and bounds.
Aren't we?
Yes. Remember, we have an extension until 1 April 24 for both OConnect and OTracker.
Yay!
Seems coincidental. What do you think? Oh, my goodness.
Is there any
Ash, what are you up to? Come on now. Drop a bomb. We're ready for a golden nugget.
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's true. That's true. So, we're not sure. I don't think we'll see Ash tonight because he's very, very busy, and we understand that. All right, migration without further hesitation. You've hesitated enough. It's time to migrate. Get after it. Sign the NDA and the affiliate agreements so you're ready to rumble. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. It gets added to every day and every night. Check out Mr. Nazal. That's Mohammed William Nazal on X. He's everywhere on X, and he's got quite a presence there and quite a few thousands of followers. So hop on there and check him out. Log into your OES daily, if not more than once daily, at least once, and check for updates and follow the ticker because that is going to be your signal. Something's happening, and Ash is in the kitchen. And he's cooking. And you know what that means? You can get anything that you want at Ash Mafara's restaurant. Yeah. All right. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. If you don't have the shekels or the dollars or the pesos just yet, or the Canadian dollars or the Sing, not to worry. You have till September 1. It'd be good to get in early because the earlier that is, the quicker you can do your withdrawals when others join you. So get after it. Stop messing around, please. If you know of anyone needing ONPASSIVE help, hey, by now you know the drill, kids. All you got to do is helping one, and that helps us all. So that's it for announcements, unless you have something other than it looks like we got a super sticker. I see the F. That must be Francis Tay.
Very good eyes, huh?
Well, not so good. Thank you very much, Francis. From our heart to yours, brother. Thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
And my elbow's acting up. I hope it's not the ugly G word.
Hope it's not gout again.
I haven't done anything to warrant it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well. 10 webinars and chats as time permits. You know the drill there as well. Okay. Tonight's topic, and it's a dandy. It's designed and developed by Ms. Nakamoto, the brains of this operation. Tonight's topic is habits, the success blueprint. Ooh, sounds pretty fancy to me. I did a little research on it, but it was very fancy with lots of information. But we'll cut it short tonight because we want to have a big time in the old town tonight with community time.
Community time is fun.
It is fun, and we're getting more and more people come from all over the globe. And Ollie has a question for you. Ollie's question of the evening: what are your best habits for success? What do you do to make yourself successful? Is Ollie's question. And that's a good one. So we'd like to see your answers in the chat if we could. We'd love to see your answers in the chat. So please do that. All right, let's get after it now. The success blueprint, that word, is a concept. It's strictly a concept, nothing more. No, it's a lot more. It puts forward the pivotal habits that play a role in your success, my success, and Miss Nakamoto's success. It takes more than talent. Lynn's got the talent. It takes more than intelligence. She's got the intelligence. And it takes more than great circumstance. Well, I got the great circumstance because I'm associated with Nakamoto here and you folks in ONPASSIVE. And is certainly influenced by habits. Habits. Good habits, so they may be. Not the habit of, walking around scratching yourself. Not the habit of, playing golf in the dark. None of that kind of habit. This is the habit where you influence the greater success. That's good stuff. Well, there's some elements to making this happen. And, I think everyone from DL to Greg Hill to Armin Hoag to Greg Lakin to Mel to Kapil to Shivam, everybody that's involved in our community chat, I think meets these criteria. Get a load of these criteria now. Who is that a picture of? Is that my friend Axel?
Axel, this is Delisa's pretty, lovely, sweet doggy, and he's watching Roblin Live right now.
Good idea, Axel, my guy. All right, woof, 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 woof.
He's a fan of Roblin Live.
All right, Axel, thanks for being here.
He's a Roblin Live.
He's a Oh, that reminds me. Do you, Roblin Live? I know you do. Greg Hill, and I know you do, Lakin. You do too. And DL and Mel, I know you do, and Dawn too. Do you, Roblin Live? If you don't, you're missing the boat, because this boat is getting ready to rock and roll tonight. Let's talk about what it takes to have good habits and what's involved. Okay, you gotta have consistency. Okay, just like in your porridge, you like a nice consistency. Okay, if you eat porridge or even grits for those of us in the South. So consistency means consistent actions taken over time. It's paramount to achieving that level of success that you really want. You don't want to be just mediocre. You want to be at the top of your game, and we're going to tell you how you can do it with your habits. Momentum is created when individuals develop positive habits, and most of you have positive habits, and stick with them every day. You don't drop the ball. You keep running till you make a touchdown. So stick with them every day, which helps create momentum. And momentum propels us towards our goals. And if you're not dreaming big, it's time to dream bigger. It's here. It's now. So dream bigger. Let's reach all our objectives. Now, I'm going to take a swig. If I may, I'm going to scroll up, And we're using the prompter tonight. For those of you who don't know, the prompter is where you can put what you're going to say on a webinar, or you can just put it in there to save it. Whatever you want to do with the prompter, it's good. You can enlarge it. You can make it bold. You can give it color. The color of mine is a bright blue background with a gold or goldenrod printing, and it's 30. The font is number 30, which is nice and big for Daddy. So it's good
Bigger
for
the better.
me. The big. All right.
I like
Who was
big-
it talking about age? I think
I
it was
like-
Hill last night. Greg Hill was talking about being 70, and I had to remind him I'm old enough to be his older brother. So, but everybody knows
big
that.
font too, because my vision isn't great. So I like the goldenrod color on black, and I like 30 size font.
I can make it 60 if you like.
No, but then you got to keep scrolling a lot because only a couple.
I'm a scroller extraordinaire, I might add.
You are.
And you can see Chris has tweaked the background for tonight. It's very nice. And he's got his regular Roblin Live background, and he added the topic right in the middle. So that's a good one. That's showing creativity, Mr. Tarzan Tiazone,
Yeah,
who's efficient. And that's our next part of the
that'll
topic.
be the thumbnail that goes with our recording, because we have the live stream on YouTube, but the next day we usually post the recording of the OConnect webinar, not the live stream, but the OConnect webinar itself, and that's posted in the video section of Roblin Live YouTube channel. So check it out.
If you're watching it, checking it out, put a comment in there. And while you're at it, put hashtags. Hashtag Roblin Live, hashtag OConnect, hashtag OnPassive, hashtag OES, and hashtag your name too. That's how we do it. That's how the algorithm goes nuts for OnPassive. Oh, and hashtag OnPassive. So
Helping-
use
yeah.
5 at a time. You can do it.
When we help on passive, we help ourselves. So it's a good thing to
That's
do.
true. I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited. Efficiency. Let's talk efficiency now. And most of you guys out there in Radio Land are efficient. Speaking of that, how many do we have in OConnect tonight so far, please? Just curious. Doesn't matter.
We have 52.
52 so far. And are there any people on YouTube tonight?
We have 40 on YouTube.
92. You gotta love it. You gotta love coming to Roblin Live. You're in the midst of 90 other folks. How cool is that? We used to have 10, then we got 20, then 30, 40, 50, 60. We stayed at 60 for about a year and a half. And look at us now. We're getting there. We've got our friends from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Canada, UK, sunny Singapore, the Philippines, Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, where Casey's from, and who knows where Bruce Gerstein is. He's from Florida, but hey, he hops on when he can. It's all about the bandwidth. Let's talk efficiency. So freeze up that mental energy. Let it go. Let it go. It's a necessary ingredient, not agreement. Ingredient. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Let it go. It's necessary for higher level thinking. Think big, think problem solving, think how that's you and me, can enhance our productivity. And you know how? With good habits and effectiveness. That's how we do it. It's that simple. And you guys are effective in everything you do. I'm watching you on Community Time. So everybody join us tonight on Community Time. We need to get to 99 and see if it's true that we have 99 we can have. All right, on the panel. So far, we've been up to 37, which is not too...
Shabby. Oh.
Ooh, what?
Oh, Chris, he put himself as the... Wait, is that me? Oh, it worked. Look.
Look at what?
Look over there. It doesn't...